Straight away some movement for Rahat Ali.
What I think is quite dangerous here, though, Rahat Ali does swing the ball.
With and gone. 6 over point. Brilliant. And the express. It's a chip and he's a goner. Early exit for Luke Ronke. In the end, a nothing shot. I think he tried to turn that ball away towards the leg side, didn't go with the line of the ball, and taken by Wahab. An easy catch and a mighty big blow.
Yes, this is not quite sure what Luke Ronke was trying to do then. Maybe whip it leg side. Catching practice for the skipper.
Takes a quick single and gone. Overthrows Wahab. 2. Edge and could have been 21 for 3. What's happening out there? Is it too cold to hold on to your catches?
Well, it might be cold, but that's red hot bowling from Rahat Ali, and it's not good fielding by the Englishman Liam Livingstone. That is a very catchable ball. Yes, it's going, but you've got to take those. That's why you're standing at slip. It's Livingstone, I presume, and it's Livingstone it is.
Maybe undone by Kamran Akmal as well, because initially it appeared as if he's going for it. Last ball, last over, Wahab Riaz. Well, it never looked like catching it. Smash for 4. This time it's pretty positive from the left-hander's bat.
You can't give Munro.
Oh, what a strike that is. That is sumptuous. That is some shot. Oh, that's goodbye. Out of here. Big smash. Another one nailed down the ground this time by Munro. Oh, got him. Yorker, first ball. What a result. What a character. Brilliant.
It's gone in like an exocet. The radar was set. Hassan Ali knew what he wanted to do. He knew that Munro would come after him. And with extraordinary accuracy, the missile hits the target.
Full shot, beautifully placed.
Well, I reckon there was a fair bit of psychology in that shot from Shadab, because
we hope that that's not going to get any heavier. Is that heavy enough? It is. That's a heavy blow. Islamabad would like.
Through the gap for 4. The crowd are loving this, and the Islamabad. That's lifted over mid-wicket into the crowd for 6.
Yeah, it's a problem he's had in the games.
And there you can catch ball-by-ball action. Past the fielder for 4. .35 from 20. He's crunched that away for 4. Shadab Khan has seen a couple of wickets fall, but he's come to the crease and he's playing. Oh, that's a poor delivery, and it's put away. Islamabad United right on top here, but the bowling. The crowd says it all. Lifted over the ropes for 6, and Yasir Shah is under pressure in this over.
Playing aggressively, but they've got a really good partnership going. You talk about out into the stands, that's the best of them.
100 up. That will be 50 for Colin Munro. 3rd PSL 50, his 37th T20 50. And he'll want to move on and make this a big one. 10 overs gone, 105 for 2, as the dugout appreciates a good knock.
catches the call, man underneath it, oh no, what a catch, Liam Livingstone, you don't presume, it is, unbelievable catch. Alan, they're putting a show on for you today. Your first game, I think this is the best catch we've seen so far in the PSL. Take a look at this, slower ball again, but look how he gets into position, sets himself, dives. This is truly incredible. Fantastic from Liam Livingstone, overseas player from Lancashire. PSL on all the social medias.
Oh, full toss. And that has been pinged for 6.
Yeah, so if you're on Instagram, Facebook.
Brathwaite again.
Slower ball, really slower delivery.
Shadab Khan, 50 from 26 balls. The skipper, this young captain, is doing a great job. His 3rd HBL PSL 50.
Leading from the front, and that's what you want with ball and bat. You wait till you see him captain as well. He has captained it superbly in the field. He's an aggressive captain, and the way that he's played, as I said before, he is a proper batsman. He's not a pinch hitter, he plays proper shots.
Well, I don't have to wait, I tell you, Dom, because I've seen him from the first match, the very first.
Oh, good old Zalmi. Did you see Darren Sammy before?
No, I just
Oh, well, thank you so much for your time. Fahim is our Hamari hero for today.
Leg stump. Crunched. Man comes in underneath it and spills it. Shoaib Malik spills the chance. The 150 comes up. 150 for 3 in 15.
Oh, yes, what a hit. Clean strike and teed off. We're seeing a lot of... Shadab has been brilliant. Flick, gone, dropped. What's happening out there is Shoaib Malik again. Oh, it's following him. It's following him. Sometimes it is awful. Now he wants to dig a hole and bury himself. The crowd cheer you, but it's what it feels inside. You feel like you're letting the team down.
Normally have your best fielder patrolling the straight fence, and Shoaib Malik is still pretty fit and athletic. That was straightforward, in and out.
Well, he's moved out and back.
That's skied up in the air. Oh! So what's new, boss? It's been quite an embarrassment. Heather Ali is only 19, is looking at the harder part of his hand. This was supposed to be taken by a 19-year-old kid.
Well, they're all meant to be taken when you get to them like that. He charged it. I'm not sure he's settled. Just see if he keeps running through the ball. There he goes. Settle. Just burst through the fingers. What's going on out there?
Bit of kite catching.
Well, he's lost the kite. It's gone. He needs to get wickets.
Gone. Nobody there. Extremely safe. Ingram. Now with a strike rate of 170 score now. 68. His previous best 64. Now, how cool is that? How good is that? He had to beat the mid-off fielder, which he did. Quite easy. Tracks it. Will get a 4. Goes all the way. Clearing the fence quite easily. Full toss. It's another big shot. It's a skyer. Will this be taken? Who's called for it? It's safely done. Livingstone takes a good one because we've seen more drops than catches being taken. So under the circumstances, it's not a bad job at all, even though it was an easy take. A result for Hassan Ali.
Yeah, finally, we've seen one that has stayed in the mitts. He didn't have to move, get himself into a crocodile grip.
Once again, runs fast. Divers in. I think he survived the scare. I think he survived that bullet-like throw from Heather Ali. Good cricket all round. Let's have another look at this.
He's hurt himself, he's down. And as we see, we'll always go upstairs just to make sure he's made the ground, because isn't it interesting? You have your direct hit, and often as a batsman you feel you're in and you're just out with a direct hit. But as soon as the ball has to be taken and taken to the stumps, it's amazing you can make another metre or two.
That's gone up in the air. Who's going to call for it? Livingston or Yasser Shah? It's Livingston. He's been a good catcher of late. His good innings comes to an end. Shadab will make the headlines with his blistering innings.
Yeah, and he needed to keep going that way. I thought he got hold of it initially. It just went too high. A little bit off the outside edge. And needed some catching, and they've caught 2 in a row.
Is he thinking? Oh, hits him on the helmet, I think. Probably hit the glove and then the visor. I'm not too sure, but he looked a bit stunned.
Always interesting, isn't it? You get hit in the scon and it's been given a leg bye. Well, sir, that hasn't hit me on the leg. Let's hope he's okay. He's just shaken up a little bit. It's on the grill, I think, more than anything. Yeah, just on the side of the grill, side of the face. The problem with that, it can be pushed into the face, into the jaw, and sometimes it can cut you. But certainly, if your helmet gets hit.
Ball of the innings. Big shot, long on comes into play. Braithwaite gets to the ball with just mere couple of steps. He's a giant of a man. So Islamabad United with 195 for the loss of 5. This will be the highest chase ever in HBL PSL history. So they'll have to bat out of their skins to win this. Wahab Riaz will have to lead them into action now with the bat. The dugout talk will have to be, don't worry about it, boys. We did our best. Maybe we didn't feel properly, but damage has been done, and now we need to recover, challenge this total, challenge the opposition.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, in terms of the fielding, you've got to forget it right now, because the job at hand is run chase. It's batting. That's to be addressed at the end by the coaches or the captain, but it's after the game. It's not now. It's got to be very positive.
He starts off well. He's threaded the infield there. They will look for the third here. They decide against there.
Well, it just shows how good these bats are these days. This is a perfect delivery, an outswing delivery, maybe slightly over pitched. And I mean slightly. And he just opens up Cameron Akmal. Look how he does off the centre of the bat. Thank you very much.
Go. 1 ball to go. Well, it's runs, and it doesn't matter where they come from. 15 now for Peshawar. Oh, here we go. 1 bounce into the fence. He's taken the attack.
96, break it down.
That's a lovely pickup shot. 4 from Kamran Akmal.
This is a good shot. This is better than...
Well, has he got a wonderful welcome here from Kamran Akmal. Not the length to bowl. And again, clipped off the legs. Will race away into the fence for 4.
Look, I don't mind that, even though it's gone for...
Well, here we go. Repeat of earlier on in the over. Clipping off his legs. Will this be taken? And yes, it has been taken. Ruman Rice, after a couple of wides, picks up Imam.
Well, he tried to come down, didn't he? That's exactly what he tried to do, hoping that it was going to be possibly a little bit fuller than it was. What he's got to learn perhaps to do is just look to get off strike. If it's not there to hit, then just get off strike. Right.
Well, he's got other plans. Hit that through the circle on the offside, and what a start he's off to.
Going hard to start with. And then you've got someone coming in at number 3. who hits the ball so hard. Probably should have been fielded, but he...
66% with the win, Viz. Boom! How about that? Stand up, smash it.
What about the noise? This finger spinner, but hard to impart a lot of spin. That's a lot of height. We've seen some go down today. And another. Oh my goodness. They've got soap on their hands.
Oh, it's the youngster Akif Javid who puts it down. The ball was up there for a long time. He had a long time to look at this, but he's never in position. And he's got a whole clutch full of oxygen. That's all. Kamran Akmal. This is another chance and taken. Fahim Ashraf takes an absolute snorter of a catch.
Not without a juggle, Wilco. The first attempt just set up nicely for the second attempt. So, back-to-back opportunities. The second one has been grabbed. But look at this, not without a little bit of a... Whoa, yes.
Oh, it's a hot potato. But on a cold day, you want to get your hands around it. Oh, let's have a look at this. That's good. That's good. There's 160. Oh! That slipped down the leg side. It's going to be 4. 21 years of age, skipper. Boom! Make some room. Man underneath it. Way over his head. Chaka! It's a big 6. Slipped over 10 and over now. Down the leg side. Luke Ronke can't get his gloves on it. Akif Javid is the fielder. Have a look at the umpire. What's he signalling here? Leg buys.
So we've got the rain. We can just see it now. And 5 overs face constitutes a game. So obviously, if it's heavy rain and no more play, then we have a result. So par was 78. Par is 78. So Peshawar in front of that right now. And the umpires are coming together and they're calling for the covers. So here's a moment.
Yeah, that's why Shadab is in the middle of the pitch with the umpires saying, don't do this now. As he probably knows the DLS score, the Duckworth-Lewis-Stern score. But the umpires have said, this rain is too heavy. He's telling Shadab Khan, I'm sorry, that's my job. I've got to take you off.
Yeah, and you only have to look skyward. Well, it's been grey all day, but it probably looks heavier than it has. So buy your tickets now at TCS outlets across Pakistan and online at yovo.com. It's March Madness, 30% off.
He said, welcome back to Pakistan. And so, yeah, thanks, Waka. I appreciate that. But it's Wahab Riaz is getting every aspect of this equation correct. He's got Darren Sammy's now the new coach, and the young 21-year-old Shadab Khan is also getting his own explanation with Misbah in his corner.
Yeah, well, that shot just shows you the rain, and now they're shaking hands. We only had 2 overs, so that's going to be taken out, and I think it's, without it being an official word, I'm fair to say that there is a win to Zalmi here, and therefore it was very smart batting. Very smart batting, and they had to be aware of Duckworth-Lewis and just what they needed to be at certain times. A little bit of luck, I suppose, in the sense that 9 overs was the cut-off point, but they find themselves just ahead of the equation. It was 78. They end up with 85. And so credit to the batting and how they came out with such purpose.
Yeah, Kamran Akmal batted well for his 37. Imam ul-Haq was a little bit slow with 7 from 9, but then we saw Tom Banton, young English player, 20 from 16, and Haider Ali, who came in and smoked a 6 and a 4, 16 from 8. So they knew what was required, and you're quite right, Slats, it was intelligent batting. Summary of this match: Islamabad, who were put into bat by Wahab Riaz, 195 for 5. Shadab batted beautifully for his 77. Colin Munro 52. Peshawar Zalmi 7 runs on the DLS method. The match is officially off because that last shower of rain made the 2 overs impossible to bowl. So very disappointing for Shadab, who batted magnificently today.
Yeah, he did. He set it up for his side. He was an amazing force when he got the blade in hand, and he had a couple of mates too, and that's what allowed them to get to 195, which was going to be a really tough chase if it was completed 20 overs apiece. But unfortunately, it works against